One of the things that we've seen in the past is that even with all the resources we've offered in Webmaster Central, we have, of course, our official Webmaster blog, we have a discussion forum, we have documentation, I think it's now in more than 20 languages. All of this has required webmasters to come to us. And I think what we've noticed is that not all the time webmasters, they're not thinking about, oh, I need to go to Webmaster Central to find out more to use these tools. They're really hardworking small business folks, and they're so focused on their business online and offline, they don't think about approaching us coming to Webmaster Central. So one of the new things we've done is we've focused on actually going where webmasters are, which is their dashboard on their own hosting panel. So if they use, for instance, GoDaddy or one of many other different hosting providers, they can now log on to that control panel and they can access a lot of the Google tools. This is through a new program that we just instituted, I think just a week or two ago, called Hosting API, the Webmaster Tools Hosting APIs. And what that is it allows any hosting company to apply to this program. It's free of charge, and then they can offer their users all the tools that Google has available for webmasters right in their own hosting panel. So this is a way of us coming to where folks are to help them with their sites, to give them the information, the troubleshooting tools that they need. So these webmaster tools allow you to get information about how Googlebot sees your site. They allow you to do troubleshooting. So for instance, if you find, oh, whoa, my site's not in the index anymore, what happened? Oftentimes, it's because one file on your site, the robots.txt file, said, keep out. And you had accidentally uploaded that or put the wrong line in that. And we can say, this is how you can fix that. And then lastly, the other major component of these tools involves letting you communicate with Google to say, hey, why don't you crawl my pages a little faster? Or, oh wait, hold off, a little bit slower. Or, hey, you know, my last SEO did some stuff that violated the guidelines, so you took some of my pages out of the index. I fixed it. Can you please put the pages back in? That's a reconsideration request. So all of this stuff is available right from where the control panel is that you have with your hosting provider. And so you can go there, and when you're working on other things, uploading files, setting permissions, and so on, you can actually use these webmaster tools right in the same control panel that you have with your hosting provider to get that information, to do that troubleshooting, and to communicate with Google. So the main advantage is twofold. One is awareness. People that may not have thought to go to the Webmaster Central, then you can still go there actually. It's at google.com/webmasters. And I think it's a great hub because not only does it have the tools, but it has other information that is not yet available with your hosters, such as our discussion forum, all the documentation, and so on. But aside from that awareness, it also is a matter of convenience. When people are already sitting there focused on the control panel and the tools that they have with their hosting provider, this allows them to still make those changes, get that information, without having to go to a separate site. So it's a matter of all-in-one place convenience, as well as the awareness that I had mentioned as well. This is one of the things that makes me and my team most excited, and that this is reaching people that I'm fairly sure we hadn't reached anywhere near this amount before. We love the big sites too, the New York Times and so on, but they already were using the tools. They already were aware of a lot of the resources we have. This really is going to affect the little guy, as you put it. Small businesses who now are going to be familiar with and have easy access to the tools that help them get information to optimize their site, to troubleshoot issues they might be having, and to communicate back with Google to take care of issues they might be having. So this really is a win for those smaller sites.